Yo, what's up guys? In this video, I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know about OMAD, one meal a day. And you're probably wondering, well, does it help me lose weight? The answer is yes. And it's one of the greatest strategies you could possibly implement into your life. Think about it. If you don't eat for 23 hours a day, your body is just burning fat for fuel. You're gonna be in a calorie deficit. The reason why you're overweight in the first place is because you're in a chronic calorie surplus. And look, you messed up. But you're watching this video because you want real change in your life and you're seeking ways to do that. OMAD is the strategy. You could see upwards up to 10 pounds in just 2 weeks. You can lose 10 pounds in just 2 weeks. I fasted one time for just 3 days, 72 hours, and I lost 10 pounds. Yes, it's probably mostly water weight, but you get my point. Fasting works. At the end of the day, you're in a calorie deficit, and that's what you need. So, but there's rules of the OMAD, and if you don't follow these rules, you're not gonna see success. Number one, you have to eat at the same time every single day. I would do it between 2 to 3 hours before bed. Number two, that meal needs to contain nutrient-dense foods, high in protein so you don't overeat. If you're lifting, you're exercising, you can have carbs. Maybe keep it a little lower, but I would only have like white rice, potatoes, and fruit. Definitely have a lot of fruit. You want the fiber, and you want that to strengthen your immune system. All throughout the day, you should be drinking water and having salt for the electrolytes to stay hydrated. Now, some strategies to get through the fast, because at first you might be a little lightheaded or really tempted to eat throughout the day. Trust me, you're gonna realize like, holy cow, I'm really addicted to food. But OMAD is like a spiritual practice. Fasting is, because you're abstaining from something that you're so used to doing all the time. You're gonna really realize, wow, I think about food a lot. And when you use that power to choose not to do it, you're building ultimate self-confidence. You're building ultimate discipline pathways to really do anything in life. You can apply that to anything just because you're not eating. It's pretty profound, actually. But for some ways to get through the hump, drink black coffee in the morning. Caffeine suppresses your appetite. Maybe even have another coffee around 1 or 2. Just make sure you're hydrating. That's the key. The most difficult time is gonna be the first couple times you do it, but then after that, you're gonna become a pro. You're gonna love it. Why? Because you're gonna be focused on the results. You're not gonna be focused on hunger or the difficulties, because then you're gonna fail. You're gonna focus on the results when you step on the scale, when you look at your body, just losing weight, the number is gonna be lower, and you're gonna be addicted to that feeling. Plus, the brain effects of fasting are absolutely insane. You enter autophagy, so your body's like self-healing and cleaning itself. So yeah, there's just way more benefits to the OMAD than just like losing weight. And I can't wait for you to actually try it, because it's the way to go. You can do this many ways. Like, it could be so you want to maintain weight, or you actually are going to lose weight. Yes, you can be in a calorie surplus. You can mess this whole thing up. You could just pig out so much in that 1 hour period where now you're in a surplus and you screwed it up, you know? So that's why if you eat like ground beef, eggs, those satiating foods, you're never going to overeat. It's almost impossible. Have 1,000 calories of ground beef, you're going to be so full. Have 1,000 calories of Doritos, that's like a bag of Doritos. You're gonna still be hungry. There's no like nutrients in there. What else that you need to focus on? So the best way to approach this is start on Sunday. Do your first OMAD on a Sunday. For most people, it's like a reset day. And then do that once a week. So if you out the gate say, I'm gonna do it 7 days in a row, you're gonna burn out. You're not ready for it. You don't have the roots. You don't have the foundation to keep that going. You're gonna crash out. Like there's one day you're just gonna eat way too much. Unless you're super focused and disciplined already, I don't recommend that. Try it once a week. Maybe do that for 2 weeks in a row. Then you build up. The third week, 2 days a week. Third or fourth week, 3 days a week. Until you get it to the point where you have the habits and systems to prepare for 7 days a week. And it's sustainable to do this as a lifestyle. It's sustainable to do this for, if you want to just do it for a month, see what happens. Do it for 2 weeks and see what happens. It's up to you and what your goals are. I would recommend for doing it at least 2 weeks. I think you can lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks by just doing this. Make sure you're still walking every day. You're still lifting weights. But if you're lifting weights, make sure you have that protein because you need that to preserve and build muscle. If you're not getting enough protein, it's gonna screw everything up. Yeah, that's basically it. Those are the biggest keys of OMAD. If you have any questions, just send a comment below. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. I also have a free PDF called the Daily Health Protocol, which shows you everything you need to know about health so you can lose weight, build muscle, be lean. I also have an ebook on how to fix your metabolism, 24 proven steps. And if you read that, you're gonna be lean for life because these habits are gonna be ingrained in you and they're just not gonna go away. The only inevitable outcome is the physique you want, but you need the information and then you need to apply it. I also have a 90-day workout program called the Greek God Formula, which showed you everything you need to know as far as cardio workouts, lifting workouts, progressive overload, core workouts for 90 days straight. You'll be completely transformed if you follow that plan. It'll give you structure, routine. You know what you're doing every single day, Monday through Friday. So there's no confusion. You show up, you trust it's gonna give results, and then you're set, okay? So thank you for watching. You could be watching anyone else who decided to watch me. I appreciate that, and I'm truly thankful. Peace.